Oh shit, a rant. Dude, I didn't have internet this whole morning. What the fuck? Well, not morning actually. The moment I was about to stream and my internet turned off, came back like a couple minutes ago. Yo, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm late. I know. Oh shit, it's a rat. Oh shit, it's a rat. Wait, let me redeem this real quick. There should be a top hat. It does. Oh, the audio doesn't play. Will it stop? Oh no. Will it stop? Uh-oh. Stopping. Oh, it's actually a minute. Okay. Do you want to No. This was supposed to be the laggy bear. You know the laggy bear emote? Where's laggy bear? But it's not working, look. The audio doesn't work. This looks like a cut of my research material. Research material? All right. Okay, Okay, I need just a moment. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna be starting straight from the head, alright? Because I gotta see how I can handle this. Ah, my back. Alright. Alright, now we're good. Night Cube, thank you very much for the sub. Mr. Skull, thank you very much for the skull. Four subs, wow. Alright. Scroll the Seeker. What up, dude? Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Oh shit! It's a rat. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit weird, because her nose is gonna be way more longer. Cause well, she's a rat. Let me think what I can do here. I need like side reference. Side reference. Oh shit! It's a rat. Are you okay? Huh? You lazy? Don't be. Just don't be lazy. Will you rig her? I will be doing everything. All right? You need to relax. Everyone needs to just calm down and relax. If it's your first time watching my stream or watching me do stuff on this stream, I do everything. I do modeling, I do rigging, I do what else do I do? I do animations for it. I do setup for it. I'm gonna give it everything, all right? Everything is gonna be done. You don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is just sit back, watch the stream. You can sometimes ask me questions. It's okay. It's allowed, all right? It's not a big deal, all right? I hate backsitting. No backsitting, obviously. I don't need anyone telling me that I should be doing this thing or that thing. I don't need anyone questioning me, like how I do things and whatnot. I don't need the questions like, why won't you do it this way? Why won't you do it this way? Yeah, don't do that. What else? Let me think. Yeah, everything else is fine. If you're seeking knowledge, you can ask questions. That's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay with it. But it's one thing to seek knowledge, and it's another thing to question my ways of doing things. Right? You don't have to question my way of doing things. Right? Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can have some fun time together while I'm working on this. Right? Okay. Awesome. Very cool. This is my first time doing a rat. So obviously there's a lot of things that I need to figure out and do properly. So I will need some time to figure it out. But I will figure it out because that's what I do. I figure out shit. My job to figure out shit. I'm a man. I'm a man. I figure out shit. Alright, good stuff. Stranger Discord, very cool. Very cool. Only this. It's just my first little commission. Good job. Proud of you. I hate it. Oh. Hello, internet? Hello, is my internet working? Hello, everyone? Yeah. Work with YouTube. You can see it in here. Thank you. It's like YouTube is not working. What the fuck is happening today, dude? I swear to God. It's working again. Yeah, it's like its internet provider. It's acting very weird. First, it was my like home internet, and then like mobile internet was down. And my mobile and home internet is like same provider, so it's weird. I think it's fine now. Storm in your area? No, not really. Huh? Oh boy, that's gonna be rough, dude. I have not yet made models with like a little bit more like wider mouth like this, so I need to really figure this out. I will figure it out though. So like match the frontal one. Go here. We'll figure it out. Did you draw the character? No, I did not draw the character. Auto test. Oh boy, dude, I can't do this. I can't like do this shit every like 5 minutes. Like keep saying the same shit. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. It's fine. Okay. I just can't keep saying this every 5 minutes. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore messages like that. It's okay. I'm gonna go crazy here otherwise. Beep 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 beep. Wasn't even rage bait. Oh, I understand. It's just stupid message. I mean, I'm actually trying to like answer questions and whatnot, and I am like shooting myself in the foot with that. Yeah, I should do like more neutral. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Nine. You're new to Blender. What do you do after the donut? You already failed. You already failed. By doing the donut, you already forfeit. You forfeit your rights to learn Blender properly. You set high expectation for yourself by doing the shittiest donut tutorial. Good luck in the next life. Sorry about that, buddy. First step, do not do the Blender tutorial. You see, my man knows how it is. First step is do not do the Blender tutorial. Blender tutorial is bait. It's a bait. You're baited. You've been baited. Mwah. What would I do? I would not do Blender donut tutorial. For sure, I would not do that. First, I would never do Blender tutorial. I mean, donut tutorial. I just can't get into Blender. I'm too rooted in Maya. I know people that went from Maya to Blender. I know one person in particular who was modeling in Maya, and her general art style was like very outdated and old and not very anime-ish. And literally by just watching my streams, she developed a new art style. And I don't know how she's doing right now, but she started doing like more anime-like models from then. So it's definitely possible. Especially like if you're good at like 3D modeling in general, if you have like general understanding of shape and 3D space and whatnot, like it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. I mean, yeah, it takes time and like, you know, all that shit, but you can do it. Anyone can do it. 3D modeling is not just like knowing a software, it's having like that understanding, right? Like in 3D space. And then obviously be a problem solver. If you're a problem solver, you're not gonna have any problems like learning the software and everything. Or relearning it, I guess. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot harder, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. I mean, I always do figure it out. I'm a figure outer. Figure out shit. I'm gonna follow that side reference too much. One day you learn Blender. You don't learn Blender one day. You learn Blender every day. If you're not doing anything right now to learn Blender, put that brick into the foundation of your knowledge, then you're never gonna learn Blender. That way, you're never gonna learn anything in your life. Dude, there was like a video I was watching yesterday. It was saying that like you don't do things by wanting to do things. You don't get things done by wanting to get things done. You don't do any of that shit by wanting to do it. You do it by doing it. There's no alternative. You can sit here and cope all you want that you're gonna do it one day. Tomorrow, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna do this. If you're not doing it right now, you will never fucking do it. That might not sound nice, but that's how it is. Because I've seen plenty of people just like you. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I wanna learn this shit, you know. They never do. You're just coping. Alright. And a basic anime girl. Good for you. I'll keep trying. You see, you're making that mistake again. You're gonna keep trying. You're not gonna learn it. You're just gonna keep trying to learn it. Look, I have no problem like people are doing like things for like hobbies, and if you're doing your Kirby model or anime girl model as a hobby, that's fine. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about 3D modeling as a hobby, right? I'm talking about like professional 3D modeling, right? Something that you do professionally to, you know, I don't know, maybe do commissions, maybe get in like a company and work there or something like that, right? I ain't talking about any of that like feels good, I made a donut tutorial, now I made a Kirby. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? That's just, you feel good about yourself, good for you. That's a hobby. Have nothing against it, but that's what it is. Like, realistically. But I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about you feeling good about yourself by doing a fucking Kirby model. Most companies don't consider Blender the professional standard though. I think it's Maya. Who told you that? I actually don't think you know what you're talking about. I actually do not think you know what you're talking about. Ding. Ding. That maybe was a standard like 5-10 years ago, but not right now. Everyone is using everything they can. It doesn't matter. Especially since like you can use all those file types across 3D modeling softwares. You're not limited to only Maya or anything like that. It doesn't really matter. Hell, they literally do VFX in Blender, like for some of the like Netflix shows and shit like that. I mean, yeah, maybe they're not great, but for like how much they pay for it and what they're getting out of it, it's perfectly fine. Wait, year ago? Not even year. You mean years? Years would be accurate. I think. And now kind of plateau. You're probably talking about something like it's called Dunning-Kruger effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect is basically, I think it's called Dunning-Kruger effect. Dunning-Kruger effect. So what Dunning-Kruger effect is basically, whenever you start at something and you're semi-decent at it, right, at the start, you have this idea that you're great at it. But the more you do it, the more you realize how shit you are at it, basically. And then you're at despair. You think that everything that you do is shit, which is good. It's a reality check, basically. But then with reality check, if you push through, you will actually get good at it. You will gain experience and knowledge in that subject, and eventually you're actually gonna become a professional at it. It's a very common mistake with a lot of people that start out doing anything, not just 3D modeling, but just art in general as well. The only problem is like sometimes people doing art, they just don't want to like admit it. It could be like their friends gassing them up, saying that like, no, they're great, and like like, you know how like sometimes like people be like, oh no, you're doing great, whatever you're doing, everything is perfect, you know, like just like, you know, typical friend group not want to upset, that does not want to upset you, you know, because they're trying to be nice to you, and like, you know, being nice is a virtue, and blah 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 blah, all that shit, right? I actually do have some I know some people like that. When they came to me specifically for some criticism and I actually gave them criticism, they were so upset. They were so upset at me. And it's not like something like that was unwanted, right? They asked me for it, right? They were like, yo, Shanzo, can you give me some criticism like this thing that I drew? And I feel like it was the first time in their life when somebody didn't just tell them like, oh yeah, you did this is perfect. The first time in their life. And they were so upset because probably before everyone always would tell them that it's great because you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to tell people that like whatever they're doing is great because, you know, being nice is way better than being honest. That shit doesn't fly with me. I'm from Eastern Europe, dude. I don't give a shit. I really do not give a shit. You want to feel nice? Like, I don't know. Go somewhere else. You want to learn shit? Do shit properly? Sure, I'm here. Ask. What do you want? I gotta make this mouse nose properly, though. Be nice. I'll give it shit. Toxic positivity. Yeah. Toxic positivity. Sometimes a problem, especially when it starts being detached from what actually happening. Like when people telling that you doing fine and etc. But at the same time, when you just popping around, you feel outside and avoid it. Just it. Tolerance is more dangerous than helpful. Yeah, modern tolerance is definitely a problem. You know, there is like a saying like for it in Russian. It's basically translated as let me translate it. It's like a weird word. Oh wow, it doesn't actually have like a direct translation. It's called like a bear service. Bear as in like a bear, you know, like a big brown bear or whatever the fuck. The idea is basically that it refers to basically doing something out of like being nice, right? Where you should have been, for example, a little bit more strict or a little bit more concerned or whatever the fuck, right? Doing what was like doing the right thing instead of doing the nice thing, right? Which leads to a person developing or getting into way worse situation, right? It's like mostly used in relation to kids, right? Like whenever parents are just, instead of like being a little bit strict with their kids, for example, they're just like doing everything for the little princess or little prince or whatever the fuck, and these kids grow up to be brats. It's that basic. I could call it a bear disservice, I guess. That's why I said, like, because being nice is a virtue. Like in a normal world, being honest with your friends is perfectly fine. Whenever like both parties have like a healthy relationship. Hell, especially even when it comes to like if you have like a boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband or whatever, right? You got a partner, right? Like it's way better to be like honest in the moment than like to like gas your partner up, right? Because you're doing them a disservice, essentially. And personal critique can still be done in a way where you're not attacking anyone personally, right? Like, for example, if your husband or wife is telling you, like, hey, honey, do you think I'm a little bit fat? Hey, there is a way to tell them that, yes, they've gained a couple kilograms without upsetting it and without making it personal, right? Oh, shit! It's a rat! It got deleted. It doesn't know how to do anything themselves afterwards. Yeah, that's why it's called a bear disservice. I don't know if there is like an equivalent of it in English. Yo, by any chance, have any of you maybe recently purchased my bunny model? Is reference AI? No. And I'm boring or did something that is horrible just so I know, because for me it's confusing to point if it's I did something and you know the weird part about it is I should tell you another thing. So we have like a very high rate of like autistic people nowadays, right? And especially in a world where you have like a lot of autistic people, you really need to like teach people proper social manners, basically, right? And whenever you're not doing that out of some sort of like, oh, I want to be nice, I don't want to seem rude, right? All you're doing is like you're doing a disservice to those people, basically, right? And it's bad. It is bad. The whole idea of like society and us being a society and this and that, right? Is to teach each other what is socially acceptable and what is a social norm, right? And what is not. And whenever you're acting like a fucking idiot, for example, and nobody's really telling you that, right? It is a disservice. Not only it is a disservice to the rest of the society, but it's also a disservice to you. Because you're not able to learn proper social cues because of it. Because, well, people are too much of pussies to actually tell you what's wrong, right? No, I'm not saying that you're autistic, per se, but you get the idea. Sorry? Why are you being sorry, dude? I thought you just wanted to know. I don't understand why you're being sorry if you just wanted to know. Fine. Last time I watched your content was like 4 years ago on YouTube. Recently, I started learning Blender and found your videos again. Right now, I aim to make my topology better, as I noticed I struggle with that, especially compared to you. Or compared to anyone, to be honest. Hey, dude, that's fine. You know what's funny about that? The social cues and whatnot. There was this one guy that joined our Discord, and I remember like before he did that. Well, first of all, he was like very antisocial, right? But he wanted to join Discord, like because we used to like hang out in Discord and talk and like this and that, and I remember like I gave him like a quick I don't know how to call it, like a guide basically on how to behave in Discord. And I remember like telling him specifically like, okay, look, since you are with like people and these are new people and these people are already talking with each other for like a very long time, they have their own social group, try not to interfere with their like conversations. Like that's rude, you don't want to do that, right? Like whenever you're with new people, right, and these people are already friends with each other, like you really don't want to interfere with them, right? So just hang out, be quiet. When you get asked a question, answer it, you know, and then slowly you're gonna, you know, get some reputation, you know? Funny thing is, like after like a year or something, or maybe like less than that, he actually became like a heart of our Discord community. Like everyone liked him. Yeah, great guy. I mean, too bad he was a fucking pussy, but other than that, hell, he actually was a mod, both on my stream and on my Discord. Yeah, he eventually became a mod, funnily. I feel guilty asking because I feel if I ask about something, like if I do something wrong, I will drag people. Yeah, well, and I can tell you straight up, that's also fucking annoying. Like, nobody wants a downer in their group as well, so like it's hard, right? Like to like, you don't want to ask, but you also want to know. I would say the best thing you can do is probably the same thing, which is every time you try to like become like friends with a group of people that already are hanging out together, it's always better to be the quiet guy basically, and just be there and don't interfere with other people interacting until you get asked. It's funny because I literally do that every time myself. Last time I did it with like a guild, like a WoW guild I joined. That was like 2 years ago, I think, or something like that. I joined a new WoW guild. It was like I haven't played WoW for like 5 years, and I decided that I want to try it again. But I did like a 0 to hero type of thing, challenge for myself, where I started as like from absolute 0, and I wanted to get in like one of the top guilds on the server, which I did. But I went through the same thing, like socialization wise. It was already a group of people that like were friends with each other. So all I did was like I was just hanging out with them, not saying much, until I got asked myself, and then I started talking, and then a little bit more, and so on, you know? I mean, I did end up quitting WoW because it's fucking dog shit, but... Also, I would recommend everyone to like if you are a little bit worried about like that type of shit, like fitting in and shit like that, get like a little bit into psychology, but not like the pussy type psychology where like your feelings are valid and like not that type of psychology. I mean like something like Jordan Peterson or some shit like that, basically. None of that pussy ass psychology bullshit. Oh, still alive? Yeah, I mean they have the ongoing expansion, which, dude, I don't even know what the fuck is happening in that game anymore. That game for me died after, I think, like Lich King was fine, Cataclysm was okay, Pandaria was okay. I actually liked Pandaria. Pandaria was probably like one of my favorite expansions. Then it was Legion. It was okay. I think after Legion, I don't know what the fuck is happening in that game anymore, dude. That's crazy, isn't that game as old as... Yeah, it's like super old game. It's a super old game. Ugh. Oh shit, it's a rat. A rat nose. Let me check a rat nose so I can do like a slightly more animation version. A rat. Oh shit, it's a rat. Wait. It's a possum. I was actually thinking for this model to do like some skins. I want to do a normal white rat. Then they're like some sort of like a dark patch rat where like it's gonna have like some dark fur patches like on the side. And I also want to do a possum. So this rat will actually come in different styles. A possum nose. Because opossums and rats are very close to each other. But yeah, nobody answered, but like I'm not sure if like just nobody, I guess like I was asking like if anyone watching right now, if any of you have actually bought my bunny model. Why I'm asking is because I simply just wanted some feedback. If you don't want to type it in chat, you can just DM me on Discord, by the way. Actually, I would much prefer you to do it on Discord. Alright. Do rats have such a weird nose? Oh my god, the noses are weird as shit. Hey. Okay. Also, don't want to make this nose like way too disgusting. I want to make a cute mouse nose. Mouse. Ugly nose would have been funny. Why? I mean, the cute nose, dude. Cute mouse nose. Not super ugly, you know? Did you see what she's supposed? Oh, another thing that I forgot. So this is gonna be, I think, the first model where it's going to be both a femboy and a girl. So I'm gonna be doing a toggles for it where, because she's androgynous enough, where I can make it into a boy, a femboy, right? So a femboy and a girl, basically. Both. I see. Oh yeah, they have like a little bit of split nose, right? Oh no. Eat. Eat, three. Oh shit, it's a rat. What are people requesting models for VRChat? Nobody's requesting this particular model. It's just out of my own volition. I just liked it. I liked the idea of a rat. At first I wanted to do an opossum, to be honest, but opossum was going to be like only a fanboy. But then I thought to myself, why just do a fanboy when I can make a relatively petite rat girl, which can also be a fanboy. It just covers like more ground, you know? And if I can also make multiple textures, even better. Oh, we're getting some. It sort of works like that, but this needs to be. And could you tell me which parts should be separate, like eyes, etc.? I had problem painting my UV because I didn't make eyebrows separate. They create models for future animations. You can go through and watch some of my videos, and I do literally everything in those videos. You don't need me sitting here and talking about it. Or you can watch me work on this model for the next couple weeks and I'll be going through everything. But I'm definitely not gonna be sitting here right now and telling you right now what I'm doing and what I'm not. Fuck no. I was hoping for like a little bit more smoother mouth, but like maybe like a little bit less chin. Or maybe that's a bad idea. Give her a tiny bit of chin, I guess. I will definitely need some furry feedback here throughout this process. Hopefully I'll get a couple of you motherfuckers. Okay, we can work on this later. They lurk. Yeah, I know they lurk. That's the problem. They fucking lurk. I've gotten actually quite a bit of like feedback with the bunny model. I was so fucking happy about it too. Like, and I was surprised for myself because usually like in the past I would be like semi pissed or whatever, but like when some feedback started coming in and whatnot, right? I literally approached it through the idea of like, this is just good for me. This is good for me because I can actually do better from this. And that's like, worked out like a charm for me, because literally every single thing that like people are coming to me with, and there was not a lot necessarily, right? Like I was taking everything as a yes, thank you, I need that, like good feedback. It worked out quite good for me. Yeah. Let's take this part. This is more like a portfolio. No, it's not a portfolio. I'm gonna sell this motherfucker, dude. Like I said, like I already did with the bunny model. I don't get. I don't understand. Like what? Yeah. Okay. I'll be calm. I'll be calm. I'm gonna calm down. It's okay. It's all right. I don't understand why people are just keep questioning things. Why do you care what I do things for? Like, worry about your own ass, dude. Do you have everything just like figured out in your own fucking life that you have to come to my stream and like question how I do things? Really? Do you have everything perfect in your life? Why are you questioning me? I don't get this. Somebody explain. Somebody explain. Please. Can somebody please explain me? Okay, what up, dude? No background music, thanks. actually want this to go like that. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, wait. OP, dude, right here. Right here, dude. Look at this perfect fucking transition here, minus this part. Can do this, I guess, here. I don't like that. I do not like that. That works. I love perfect transitions, dude. Mesh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit, dude. Look at this side profile, dude. Hell yeah, buddy. Neck perfection. Indeed. Indeed. Ooh, I'm feeling good about this model, guys. But I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna be excited ahead of the time. Jinx. A question for those custom design characters: do you use AI to get ref images, or you have someone to? Just asking because I'm struggling to find some good refs to practice this kind of modeling. I made some of refs image in the Forge, but I have feeling like proportions don't make sense. Wait, who are you? I think you mean like yes. The general answer is yes. Reference, yes, exactly. Yeah, I already had like similar questions with the bunny model, so I'm gonna be like very quick with this. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, like explaining shit and whatnot. Basically, all of this is done locally on my machine with God, what it's called? I forget how it's called. It's called Dash. Hey, give me a second. My wife knows this word. The word is ethical. It's called ethical. What do I do with this one? I can do this. Yeah, that can work. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh no. Not too cute now. Ow! Dude, what's up with this fucking pies being thrown at me, dude? Yeah, pie tastes good. I know, man. You know, I have an OC named Lumina who is cosmic human-like entity that's a supernova. Are you autistic? Genuine question. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Are you actually autistic? I'm asking because I'm also a little bit autistic, okay? That's what I'm asking. Like, are you also autistic? I scared them off. I was not even trying to be mean. I genuinely wanted to know. Cause like that's something that's very like that's some autistic shit right there. I was just wondering if that's what it was. See, I noticed one thing, like, I usually get very pissed off at people very easily. Well, I used to. I used to get pissed off at people way too bad. And then I realized one thing, that I shouldn't. Like, duh. But why I shouldn't? Because most people are either dumb or autistic, okay? And once I realized that, I actually started to not get angry at people anymore. Like, once somebody asks me a dumb questions, right? I say to myself, okay, this person must be fucking retarded, and then I don't get angry at it. Now there is still one like type of there's still like one group of people and a type of question that I hate. It's the ones that like always question, like they question the way you do things. You know, like, oh, why would you do things this way? Why won't you do it some other way? And then you like say like, oh, like why are you questioning the way I'm doing things? And they go like, oh, I'm not questioning. I'm just asking. You see, Sean, I'm trying to learn. You see, I'm trying to learn, and I'm just asking you how you do things. I'm not questioning you. Like that's the other type of people that I don't know whether they're retarded or autistic. Like you see, I don't know that, so they still piss me off. See, that's the only type of people that still piss me off. Because again, like I just don't know. Are they retarded or are they autistic? Like which are they? Want me to ask dumb questions? No. Why would I want you to ask me dumb questions? I'm not a masochist. I don't indulge myself in self-inflicted pain. Only like working out, you know, but that's like hardly self-inflicted pain, right? Or considered self-inflicted pain. Okay, her forehead. Better. That's good. They're neither. They're procrastinating and watching you working with the little knowledge they have. They claim you're doing something wrong. They have to question what you're doing because most Twitch streamers are soft. Yeah. I'm also soft. I'm a very nice guy, dude. What do you mean? Like, you will hang out with me in real life, and you will understand what I mean when I say that I'm a nice guy. Like, in real life, dude, I'm a super nice guy. Super duper nice guy. I'm super considerate. I always want the people hang out with me are feeling, you know, you're comfortable. I'm always gonna be asking you like, oh, you doing okay? Are you okay? Are you alright, buddy? You want something? You want some water maybe? You wanna eat? Want me to hold your hand? I can't do that actually. Obviously, I'm gonna be with my wife, so. They're beginners? Yeah, but like a beginner who wants to learn would not be questioning anything. A beginner who is striving to learn something would actually like ask questions instead, right? Because if you're somebody that you're seeking knowledge, right? The best way to seek knowledge is ask questions, not question things, right? I think that these people are like people that are at the very start of their journey, right? Like they think that they know what the fuck they're doing. It's the Dunning-Kruger effect, basically, right? People that are at the very start of their journey and they think that they are good enough. And they come to here and they see that I'm doing something different than what they've learned. And now they have to question it. They're like, why are you doing it this way? You see, I learned to do it this way, but you're doing it differently. So why are you doing it different? So they're questioning my ways of doing things. And it's not because like a me thing, right? Like, oh, like I have a big ego, how dare you question me? It's more so like they don't understand that there's like different ways and multiple ways of doing same thing, basically, right? You don't always have to do box model fucking head, right? Starting from like a box and adding eyes and doing all the retarded shit, right? No. You can do things differently as well. Or like, you don't have to always sculpt and then retopologize and do all of that crap. That's also dumb. That's also bullshit. Not everyone does it that way. So whenever they see like I'm doing something differently, right? They have to question it. You know, they're like, oh, why is this dude doing things differently than I do? I thought I was very good at what I do. I think it's that type of people. You see, I am interested. I am very much so interested in actual, like, psychology. Actual psychology of, like, people that do that type of shit. But none of them are willing to actually talk about it. Nor I don't think they're honest. They would be honest if I were to. Most people are, you know, like pride is gonna eat them up. They're not gonna admit to their own mistakes, you know, shit like that. Like humans are weird, you know. Like the more I'm becoming older, the more I understand how fucking retarded humans are in general, myself included. Actually, we're just like stuck up on so much like dumb shit, like pride and ego and all of that shit. It's fucking annoying, dude. People asking like, why won't we have fucking flying cars? It's like year 2026. Well, because you're fucking retarded. You're like fucking protesting like Tesla and some other car companies whenever they're doing like innovation in car industry because you think that like your political beliefs are more important than advancing technology of humankind. Think about it. Fucking retarded. Like, tell me that's not fucking retarded. Humans are dumb. I'm not alive. No. I should never think that way. I never think that I am the only smart person alive. I think that I'm just as dumb as everyone else. But I'm trying to be like less dumb than everyone else. I don't think that I'm smarter than everyone else. I think that I'm less dumb than everyone else. That's different. And imagine how annoyed he is with you, right? Whenever he's telling you something that is very simple for him to understand, but you're just a dum-dum. And you don't understand the concept. So he has to like sit there and just be painful, you know? Like this motherfucker. Wait. Do I do sharp lip or do I do that type of lip? I think I do a soft lip here, not a sharp one. Yeah, probably. As much as I don't like doing it, but I feel like it's gonna make more sense. Bro claims 132 IQ. I understand. I believe him. He's my age. He's making a lot of fucking money. He's unpleased to which he gives like a salary monthly. Bro is just mutated. I mean, having a lot of money. I mean, it's not just like IQ. I feel like it's also like the opportunities that you were given in life, basically, right? Nobody starts a business from like zero with like literally no money. You still need like somebody to like invest in your shit, basically. And sometimes that investment just comes in from either like your parents or something like that. I had a buddy of mine who was who wanted me to invest into his idea of crypto, basically. He was doing like some crypto shit and he wanted me to like invest into it. That didn't go well. Okay, so far the only problem I have, it kind of looks like a canine. So I'm thinking like, how can I make it less canine? I mean, this is soft. The chin is definitely soft. Maybe it doesn't need to be like less canine. Maybe it's fine the way it is. Rats also have like a very flat like chin, but I don't want to do it like that. It's gonna look weird. I think I'm gonna keep it this way and texture it and then see how like it's gonna look like. But I think shape it a bit. Oh no, that's fine. Ah, my back, dude. Oh. Nice to see you live. Thanks, dude. Take care. Add the two big front teeth to check if it looks more rat-like. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like, don't they have like big front teeth? But not all rats have that though. Rat nose. Nose. Yeah, not all rats have it, by the way. The two big teeth, it's kind of like on the inside. It's not necessarily on the outside. I mean, I like her having a chin, basically, in general. And if I make it too much like that, it's gonna look weird, basically. Yeah, like that's shit. So yeah, I would rather have her a chin, because I'm still trying to make it look like a anime girl, right? So, like, chin is a distinct part of an anime girl. Like, chin is needed for an anime girl, because it is not directly a human or an animal, but more so a humanoid, a rat, basically, right? Yeah, I would rather have that. Alright, I'll do other stuff too, like hair and whatnot. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, no, I'm happy so far with like just general shape, to be honest. Imagine if Raj comes to Gamescom, it's likely gonna be four 3D artists and gives us. It's funny that you consider yourself a 3D artist, dude. That's crazy. I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh wait, I gotta save this. Beans. Dance, fucker, dance. Can you share the prompt? No. DM me on Discord. Why are you fucking typing this in chat? Wait, gotta make ice first. Oh no, dude, my back hurts so much today. It's so bad. I haven't had back hurting in a while. I think it's all the jumping that I did in the morning. Is that for you to do deadlifts? Actually, one of the worst ideas you can give me. Deadlifts are even worse. For my back especially. You know that like I had like a very bad case of God, what is it called? It's like a lower back something. I don't remember how it's called. It's basically whenever your spine dislocates. Like I actually had my spine dislocated, dude. Like slightly, but still. So I am sort of at risk still. Oh no, it's so bad. I haven't had my back hurting this bad actually. I'll be right back. Just a moment. Not too bad. Sclerosis. No, it's not sclerosis. Hernia. It's called hernia. It's called lower back hernia, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it's a hernia. What about a cherry cola? Alright, buddy. Why are you yelling at me, Katge? I know why she's yelling.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Do I kind of want to make it like this from the side? No.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I got to put this model on booth too? Yeah. I have like a bunch of plans for this one too. We'll see how things go. I'm not gonna be going crazy with outfits on this. I'm gonna just do like 2 outfits. Normal booty shorts with a shirt. And like some lingerie underneath it. And then this basically. I have 2 general outfits. Not super crazy. But what I will be going with on this model is gonna be, I want to make probably like couple variants for the skin texture, and I also want to make it into a both a female and a femboy basically model, if that makes sense.
Goblinius asked me, don't you use the relax tool from Loop Tools in your workflow? Do you just eyeball it? Oh, I see where you're going with this. When it comes to my workflow, I rely on me trusty instincts and a good eye for detail, like spotting me precious money from a mile away. But if you think it'll help you get the perfect design, go ahead and use that fancy Loop Tools Relax tool. As long as you get the results you want without spending too much time or money, it's all worth it.
Yep, you used the wrong thing. Neo, you know Neo. You know Neo Ozzy, what the fuck? How do you know him? How do you know him? Are you also from a funny country? You're from Morocco? I mean, that's kind of funny country. I guess. Yo, expose Neozy. How do you know him? Expose him. Tell us some dirt about him. Watch your stream. Oh. Rex Lex. Alright, Rex Lex. This is under a month. 20 something days. 5 weeks maybe. Yeah, I would say 5 weeks. Like 4.5 weeks. Cause like I did start it in the middle of the week, I'm pretty sure. So. I'm basically gonna do the same thing with it like I did with the bunny model. Like I'm gonna be just working on it offline and get it done, because I'm also gonna add like some NSFW stuff to it, right? That always takes some time. How you doing, Rex Lex? Did you make your Easter... God, what is it called? I forget every time. Something something Kuchen, I guess. I'm not sure what it was called. Oh no, dude, my back hurts so much. Ow, 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 ow. I think I need to lay down. Dim sum. Yo, Nelzy, can you get on Instagram so I can send you reels easier? Cause it's like weird every time I have to like share a goth like something reel with you, I have to like go through so much shenanigans, dude. Can you just make my job easier to send you memes, please? Would greatly appreciate that. Most of all, do shit on TikTok, by the way. I guess. Makes sense. Because a lot of them are just young, too. It is like a TikTok generation, after all. You're not too old, right? For them. You're like what, 20, like mid-20s, right? $25. Yeah, that's fine. If you get yourself like a 20-year-old Altushka, that's fine. Like, you're not too old for that. I draw well? Dude. Thank you, I guess, but I'm not actually very good at drawing. I really am not. But thank you. Ugh. Don't fry shrimp. Oh yeah? What am I supposed to do about it? Am I your mommy? Go buy yourself a fried shrimp if you want to. Please, instead of adding support vertices. For what? Where did you see me not adding crease? On the eyes or where? Doing hair modeling? I do add crease. It's just like this is a curve, right? And I can't add crease to the curve. So instead of adding a crease to the curve, I just add more topology. But this is just like a general hair modeling, which means that I'm just putting hair pieces into place. And you will see later what I do with this type of hair, okay? Just let me get there first. Let me get there first. Let me cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Wait, there's no chat on stream. Wait, why? Let me check. Type something? Hey, why is there... Oh, there we go. Just had to refresh it. Damn, I didn't notice it. Thank you. By the end, towards the end of the stream, but hey. Thanks, man. Oh. Look at the big boss today. Basically, I get the new position. Oh shit! Somebody's gonna become a big boy. So what does that mean for you? Now that you're gonna be a big boy. Do you get more pay? Less hours? Or you just get like a new title and nothing really changes? More responsibility on pay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, if you're doing more responsibility, you better fucking get paid more, dude. What do you do anyways, by the way? I mean, you're always secretive about shit that you do. Let me guess, you work at a sex shop, right? Be honest. Don't be shy. It's okay. Dude, sex shops in Germany are so fucking funny though. Like, people still go there to just buy, like, porn. You will ask me, like, how do I know? Obviously, I went to one, dude. And there was this dude that was, like, checking out fucking the old-ass fucking German porn. Funny. The chicken is calling for me, dude. I need to like get the fuck up from this PC, dude. My back is just hurting so bad. I haven't had my back hurting like since fucking, I don't know, like a couple years now. Starts hurting again. I lay down. There's a video and clips on videos. Yeah, that's a good upright posture actually. Read it. It's a good upright position. Ouchie, smouchie. That's gonna be a lot of work, dude. Right. with the schnoz. Anyway, would you post the console art on Discord? No. Uh, That's a big ass sniffer. Mr. Skull. How are you doing? Not bad, not bad. My back hurts, dude. I'm fucking sitting here in pain, dude. I don't even know why. It just hurts. Actually, I know why. We were working out in the morning and I was jumping. Jumping. It's called being old? No, not really. It's just called fucking non-active and sitting way of life, basically, is what it's called. And being fat for a very long time. I mean, I'm not fat right now, but I already hurt my back like a couple years ago, so. It just didn't give me trouble for like a very long time, but oh yeah, like yesterday I was also like moving like some heavy stuff, so maybe because of that. It's like my fault. I was like moving some heavy stuff yesterday, and then yeah, it's fine. It's my fault. You stretch before exercises. It's not about exercise stretching. It's more so just again, I already had like lower back hernia, so my back is already like not in the best condition. And like yesterday I was moving some heavy stuff, and then today I was working out in the morning. I usually work out with together with my wife. We're doing some like high intensity intro training, and there's a bunch of jumping this morning. Well, and I did that, and here I am. All right, tomorrow. Rest is gonna be tomorrow, guys. All right, we don't have much here, but rest of it's gonna be tomorrow. I was hoping I'm gonna do more, but it's fine. I gotta do hair properly first to assess it. Give her a fang though, real quick. It's kind of funny. Oh shit, it's a wrap. Alright guys, I'm gonna be done. I'll be back tomorrow. There's not much today for me to show, so it's like whatever. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be back and I'm gonna continue working on this. And we'll see where I get with this. Alright. Anyways. Links in the chat. Check out the links. Join our Discord. I post stream announcements or I'm live. Follow the stream, Twitch and YouTube. I stream both on both of those. Follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Also check out YouTube and Twitch. I said it already. And then check out Boot, Gumroad, and Jinxie. I have Bunny Model available on all three of those platforms. So you can check it out if you want to purchase it. If you got any questions regarding the model, ask me. That's fine. I'm also in the process of like fixing some of the things, and I do it quite fast. So if you find any weird stuff with it, please let me know. I'll fix it right away, and then I'll update the models on the website. That's what I've been doing for the past couple days, to be honest. Anyways, thank you everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. See you.